Louis, just your thoughts on the game tonight.
It's disappointing. I thought, similar to last night, we came out with good pace, and I thought our bench had a lot of energy, and yeah, they scored some goals, and then we lost that energy, so it's very frustrating.
How about you, Jackson? What did you think of the game?
Exactly that. We got outworked, lost puck battles, lost races. Yeah.
Louis, how can you guys stay on track here after a tough weekend like this when you guys had some momentum coming in?
Hard conversations, honest conversations, looking ourselves in the mirror. I know we have what it takes. I know we got the personnel, we got a great group. We just got to want it every single shift, and it doesn't just happen showing up on a Friday night. It starts on a Monday. We talk about it all the time.
Jackson, what do you think you guys can do to get things going down the stretch?
That plus sticking together. It's about us here in this room, staff and players. So, kind of looking inward and going from here.
Louis, how can the penalty kill get some more key kills?
Yeah, I mean, I think our structure is great. Like, Jax does a great job talking about the right things. We have the right system in place. It's just the details. It's details that are biting us right now.
Jax, how did you think things kind of came unraveled tonight after the first 10 minutes?
Yeah, what Jammer said. We get scored on and then we fold kind of, and it's frustrating. We try not to. It happens. I don't know why.
Louis, you guys have a week off now. How do you anticipate using the week and before you go to St. Cloud?
Hard practices, a lot of structure, a lot of getting back to the basics. And us as players, we just got to earn back the trust and prove to each other that we want to be here and want to be on certain lines, get the opportunities. Because right now, yeah, we gotta earn everything we get.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Brad, what did you think of the game?
A little reminiscent of last night. I thought we had a good start last night, and I thought we had a good start tonight. And I think just kind of what Louis and Kunz said about, after giving up the first goal, what's our resolve, what's our resiliency of pushing back, and I didn't feel we had to push back again, and that comes, and again, I'm saying this, it's not just the players, it's staff included, we us and our together as far as trying to figure out what we want to be as a team here. We've had a lot of success with tradition and history of doing the right things time after time, but we got to as a group figure that out, and we got to do it on a consistent basis. And for me, kind of what's disappointing is, after going through last night and then talking about it and then making sure that doesn't happen again, it happened again in the second period. We got outshot. Third period, we got outshot again, and those are situations where this is our rink. We got to take over those situations, and like I said, at the end of the day, we talk about a team being hard skill. Well, I think we got some skill, but I don't think collectively we've been hard enough, and in a lot of different areas. And I don't mean like the physicality, like that's one thing, but when I mean hard is like, when we're in the offensive zone, guys coming back, pouring out their hearts, skating back through the neutral zone to help our D and our goaltenders, and when there's a scrum in front of the net that you're clearing guys out, that they don't get second and third whacks at it. That's what I mean about hard. And I don't think we do it all the time. And that's us. And that's us on the coaches, and that's us on players, that we got to figure this out.
Do you think some of the guys can be harder, or is some of it just the personnel isn't as heavy and big as some of the past teams?
Well, I think there's a little of that, but I think, you can offset that by, like I said, I think being hard means if there's a puck and you and I are racing for it, there's got to be that will to win that puck race, right? And then obviously the puck battle side of it too, there's got to be a willingness to stay on it instead of skate away from it. And again, like I said, I'm not painting our whole team as that. I think we need more guys doing it. I think we got some guys, but we don't have everybody. And I think, you've seen a team over the last couple of games here that do it collectively pretty good as a team. That's what we usually do. And at the end of the day, we got to get back to that because, like I said, you don't win games in the NCHC unless you have everybody doing it.
Did the weekend results surprise you a little bit with you guys had been getting some momentum in recent weeks?
Yeah, it has. It really has. But I think for me, the timing of the game, when you score a goal, what are you going to do next? When you give up a goal, what are you going to do next? And like I said, that's on us as coaches here too to figure this out and help the players do that. It's on the players to look inwardly to be better, but us as coaches, we got to be better too. And again, like I said, we'll get back. At the end of the day, there's 2 weeks here to get going here, and believe you me, just like Louis said, we're going to have hard, productive practices to make sure that we're ready for St. Cloud.
We talked about the penalty kill last night. Do you think some of the issues are structure, maybe not getting an extra save, all of the above?
Well, I think both. I think both. When you take a look at it, the very first one, we didn't win the draw. It stays in the zone. So we do a good job of killing. Then there's a puck that goes along the wall. That puck race, we're first to it, but they had two guys coming right after. We not only have to clear the puck, but if it gets scrummed up, we have to get guys around it to get it out of the zone. And then the other part of the structural side, I think we got to block more shots. Like that last goal, like Bump's a really good player, but if we know he's a really good player, we got to nullify him by getting totally in the shot lane. Can't let him come down Main Street doing that. So that's part on structure. So for me, like at the end of the day, the little habits and details are a big thing. I think we do have to change some things on it, but I do think it's the internal hardness on the penalty kill that we got to be better.
Power play had a couple big opportunities early in the game when it was tight. It seems the power play struggling a little bit more in the last couple weeks. What have you seen out of that unit?
Yeah, and I think a lot has to do with, just have to go watch it again here a little bit, but kind of watching from the bench. Like when you see productive power plays, they don't keep it on the tape that long. They move the puck sharp, the quick, they make the box move up and down, laterally, east-west. We hang on to pucks. Like we try to roll, we try to do whatever. And when you have kind of a slow-moving power play, that's advantage penalty kill. And I think we got to probably get back into the sharpness of moving pucks quicker and getting the box moving.
It seems like half the league is, splitting goalies. Half the league is riding one guy. Do you want to do one or the other coming down the stretch?
Yeah, I think that'd probably be ideal for sure. At the end of the day, TJ came in with a sickness in Arizona State on Saturday, and we put Hobie in, and I thought he played well and, well enough for a start. And I thought Hobie played well yesterday again. But, for me, I think, having a goaltender that can grab the consistency of winning a game and just keep moving forward here, and, we'll see where that goes.